here to the front of the stage and let the audience have a good look at you.
Sorry, I just had to turn this on because the blinds are not working.
Yeah, that's right. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Going in here?
Yeah. There's
fine.
nowhere for you to sit though.
That's
Unless
right.
you wanna. Yeah.
Tell me what's going on. What I would like to know is what was reported already and who attended.
Nobody's attended. What are we talking about? Are we talking about complaint against the police or
No.
complaint of harassment?
This is a 1st of July when you called 1656. What you stated that something was going on the 27th.
Yeah.
What was on the 27th?
I was being harassed repeatedly. This is not like these incidents that happened from the 27th of June
Yeah.
have not. I'm sorry, I'm really agitated right
Yeah.
now.
That's fine.
It's not. It hasn't been going on just since the 27th of June.
Okay, this is an
also
ongoing issue. Yeah.
This is an ongoing issue, but at first I was reluctant to report it because I've just come out of a situation where I had a lot of conflict with another neighbour and I was trying to keep this one low key. Yeah?
Yeah.
So basically, myself and this neighbour had a falling out. Now what happened was that we had 3 meetings. The first one, brief. Second one, we hung out for about 8 hours. Third one was when we had the falling out because she rang my doorbell like about 3 times, I think, if I can remember clearly. The first time, she asked me if I wanted to go out, and to be honest, I didn't want to go out because I'm a homebody and I like to stay to myself.
Yeah.
So at the time, it had nothing really to do with her. The second time she came back, I was in the bath and I said, I'm having a bath. Let me get back to you. The third time she came back, I was still in the bath and I said, can you please just let me get ready? And then she said, do you want to come outside? And then I said, look, let me get myself together and let me get my shoes from in here and then come out and see you. And she says, well, why can't I come in? So she's already barging herself into my flat. She's already barging herself in and saying, well, why can't I stay with you? I'm like, no, not stay with me. She didn't say stay with me. She said, why can't I come in and wait in your flat? And I said, we're only going outside there.
Yeah.
Why do you need to be in my flat?
Okay.
And it got to a situation where she started lying and saying that, oh, I was just doing something. Oh yeah, you said that earlier. I'm like, first of all, I don't owe you anything. Second of all, when I say I'm going to get my shoes and come out, that's what I mean. You are creating argument. And then she turned it around on me like narcissists do. They turn it around on you and say that you're creating problems.
Yeah.
When she was the one who tried to barge her way into my space, I had to shout at her to get out. She was the one who tried to barge her way into my space. I had to shout at her to get out. I had to shout at her to leave. And she tried all manipulation tactics to try and get around me. She tried tears. She tried lying. She tried turning things around on me. I said, look, I don't want anything to do with you. Please leave me alone.
Yeah.
That was a few weeks ago. Since then, she's been shouting through the wall. She's been making loud.
Is it
Yeah, through this wall here.
Okay.
She's been shouting.
What flat number she's in?
6.
6. Okay.
She's been shouting through the wall. She's been making, I mean, to be honest, you know, people have sex normally, right? But she's like been doing that specifically to get a rise out of me. She's been mocking my laughter from her room because sometimes I watch stuff online and I laugh. So she's been mocking that. She's been screaming every single time that I've done something. It doesn't matter if it's singing, staying silent, playing music, screaming for no reason at all. I've got it logged here. I've got everything logged here about everything that she's done. This stuff is crazy.
Have you spoken to the council about this?
No, not yet, not yet. I've spoken to Brent Mind about it.
Yeah.
And they said they're gonna sort stuff. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine, sorry.
Yeah. Just wait here a second. Hello? got a delivery coming up.
Oh, okay.
Can you just sit tight for a second?
Yeah,
One
yeah,
second.
That's right.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, that's alright.
That was the delivery man.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the first, you logged it like exact times 15:51. What she
Yeah,
said.
yeah, I loved it.
15:54, 16:43. So you
Yeah.
you keep it, log it every time.
Yeah.
Please do contact Brent Council
Yes, I will.
and say this is not right.
Right.
Keep reporting it. Ask for a nuisance neighbour logbook
Yes.
so you can log all the incidents and keep the
Right.
dates.
Right.
You will always make a report
Right.
and you will keep those reports. And unfortunately, it has to be going on for a while so you can go back to council. Listen, look
Yeah,
how
this
many
is-
times
yeah.
I reported it, but you have to report it to them as well. So look how many times I reported it to
Yeah.
you, even if it's an email or a phone call or you go there in person. They always have to log it. How many times you reported your neighbour and
Yeah.
you say, this is impacting my life.
Yeah.
I can't live like this.
And it is.
Please move me from here.
Right.
But this is going to be like, that's why they give you a log and you have to keep writing it down. I've attended so many safer neighbourhoods, like a police team is dealing with this.
Mm.
So every time it happens, we put on a report. So we log it for safer neighbourhoods. They can come out, they can speak to you, they can knock on their door, try to mitigate something. You know, if she's not willing, then they can serve different things to her.
Mm.
But yeah, you need to report it, log it all the time, and then you can show it to the council. Look, how many times did I call you? How many times did I send you
Right.
an email?
Exactly.
Look, 24 times in the last 2 months.
Right.
I'm having mental health issues. I can't live like this. I'm
Yeah.
serious. I'm thinking about like, you know, I'm not saying threaten them, but I'm thinking about, listen, I can't live like I'm going to suicide or something. You know, like this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I can't live like this. This is a civilized 21st century. My neighbour is taking the piss out of me. I keep calling you. I keep calling the police.
Yeah.
How long is it going to go for?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You moved in here. How long have you been living here for?
It's been 2 months.
2 months.
It hasn't
Okay.
even been that long. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
So there you go. Probably the council is like, yeah, let's move someone in here because this is going on here. It might happen to the next person as well.
I know. This is the
she
thing.
might
This
need
is
to
the
go.
thing, though. It's been happening so frequently.
Yeah.
And I've been harassed before, and I've reported harassment to like police before.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me wonder, because I made a complaint about corruption and incitement, I think yesterday or the day before that. And the reason why I made that is because there was a trumped up charge against me since 2013, and ever since then,
Oh, right.
whenever I did report incidents to the police, they've said that they're gonna check. They don't check my evidence. They don't even look at it. That's A. B. They run me around and they give me the runaround and say they're gonna investigate it with the next person over, and then they don't do it.
Yeah.
And this has impacted me badly. And yet, when I'm badly impacted by the negligence, then they want to turn around and say, "Well, I think you have mental health issues because I think the police are up to something."
Yeah. I see what you mean. When I do a report, at the end, I always write there, I highly recommend a home visit by the local neighbourhood officers,
Yeah,
because this is an ongoing issue since you moved in.
yeah,
and something needs to be done.
Of course.
So we have dedicated ward officers, and when I write this report,
Right.
it has to be allocated to someone
Right.
because I'm 999. I'm emergency response. I'm
Fair
just
enough,
taking on
yeah.
reports. But safer neighbourhoods, they have a special team,
Yeah.
and they should come round and
Okay.
deal with antisocial behaviour. So
Mhm.
at the end of my reports, I always put there, I highly recommend a school visit. So, a home visit, sorry. So, if someone reads it and makes a complaint, said, I've written it down,
Right.
I recommended it.
Right.
So, now it's something to do for you.
Okay.
Why didn't you come and speak to her? Why
Of
didn't you
course.
come and ask her? Why didn't you speak to the other neighbour,
Right.
number 6?
Right.
What have you done? Have you done a meeting? Have you sat down at the table and tried to sort it out?
Yeah.
What's going on here? It needs to stop, otherwise blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know, it can't be flats, it can't be houses, it can be estates, anything. So when I write it down and I recommend, there's a paper trail. So
Right.
they can't say I've attended and I've done fuck all.
Okay.
Because I
Okay.
recommend it. Yeah,
You did recommend
understand? Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
If I recommend it and I have a reference number,
Mm.
they can't say, oh, we haven't received it.
Yeah. That's right.
And please keep logging. That's how you can get out here.
Yes.
Because I always recommend it. Like
I didn't want to
If-
be out of here. I've been here
No,
2
no.
months.
I know what. If I would live like this, and they tell me this is the process, I'll go along, and I will go along.
Mm.
Because if you don't provide evidence, how many times you call the council themselves,
Mm.
they're not going to do anything. They're going to say, well,
Yeah.
you've never heard of this.
Yeah.
Because you report it to police, that's
Mm.
that's a different matter, but you can provide evidence. You need to send it to the council. You need to send them emails. And my experience is they're gonna be like, fucking hell, I'm fed up with this woman. Let's move her now. Allocate to a caseworker. Get rid of her. Send her someone else. I had
Yeah.
enough. That's how you get results.
Right.
I'll be honest, that's how you get results.
Right.
And it's not gonna happen next week. It's probably a couple of months.
Yeah.
But then you build up evidence and
Right.
request, go there in person if you want,
Right.
and say, I want to speak to someone because this is antisocial behaviour.
Right.
You put me into this place,
Yeah.
and now I can't live like this.
Yeah.
I want you to give me this booklet which says how can I record all the
Yeah.
incidents. So
The-
I'm
the
going to
light
write
that-
everything down. Every time she screams or bangs on a wall or says something, I'm going to write it down and I'll report it to you. So
The,
as I
like,
said,
the
for the
likelihood
last
is
2
because,
months,
because the noise has attracted so much contention within the house.
Yeah.
Because, as far as I know, it's not just me complaining about it.
yeah,
What she's going to do now is try at subtle gaslighting. And to be honest, she's not the only one who's been harassing me, but she is my main concern,
yeah,
right? But this is the thing. She's gonna downplay it now that you've been here. Now that you've been here, she's gonna do her harassment more quietly, and so is the other person. So it's gonna go into gaslighting territory, and that's
Yeah.
when they start playing tricks with your head
Mm.
to make it sound like you've hallucinated stuff every time they say something to you.
Mm.
So that's what she's gonna try next.
Okay.
You understand what I mean? Because that's what's happened before. That's what always happens.
Where did you live before? Just
I
out of
lived-
curiosity.
I lived like just 10 minutes away from here.
Alright, it was
and-
still Brent.
It was still Brent. I lived just 10 minutes away, and it got so bad at one point that just as I was getting ready to move here,
Yeah.
this person had harassed me for 121 hours straight.
Oh, that's
I'm not kidding.
that's a couple of days. Bloody hell. Yeah. That's a lot. Wow.
And then to come here and then get this again.
What do you know about her in flat 6? So I can put it on the report. This is flat 6. This is her. This is how she looks like. Go and speak to her.
Okay, I don't want to say her name, but I'm gonna. Okay, she's taller than
All
me.
you need to do, give
She's
me first
taller-
name,
she's taller
nickname,
than me.
whatever.
Can I write it down? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Just put it there.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's her name. I don't want to say it out loud because I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but she's taller than me.
How tall is she? What would you say?
I wouldn't say she's much taller, but I think she's taller than I am. And then she's got like mid-length shoulder hair.
How tall are you?
I'm about what, 5'5", 5'6".
Okay.
So she's like kind of taller than me,
5'8", I'll put.
probably like 5'7", 5'8".
Okay.
And smallish face, like just a touch lighter than I am. Like she's lighter than I am in skin tone. Fuller lips than me. She's a bit. I think she's a bit slimmer, to be honest with you, or she's got like a slimmer waist than me.
Okay. Would you say she's slim or she's medium?
No, she's big, but she's slimmer than I am, I think. I tend to be a bit more squat than she is. So I'm like, I think she's got a bit more curve to her. And yeah, that's the best I can do in terms of describing her. She normally wears casual clothes. She's just a year younger than me. That's what she told me anyway. Oh, 25th of the 8th, 1985. So she'd be.
1985.
She's not even a year younger. She's like, I think she's a year younger than me. She's like 32.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
32 years old. Okay. So this is going on since you moved in, would you say? 2 months ago?
Practically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she wanted to go, let's be friends, go
Yeah,
out,
and stuff
blah,
like
blah,
that.
blah.
And then as soon as I rejected her, I get this shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's insane.
Okay. Listen,
Yeah.
the main thing, what's going to help you is the council and their booklet.
Right.
Even if they say, oh, we don't have a booklet, okay. Give me your email address so I can report antisocial behaviour to you all the time.
Yeah.
And tell me how do I need to log it? Because I will log it. Should it be just an A4 plain paper? Because other councils, like Barnet Council, they have a booklet.
Yep.
It says nuisance, neighbours, incident logbook. And you can request for it.
Yeah.
And it's got like 25 pages. Even elderly people used to ask for it.
Yeah.
When they have like teenagers and they want to get moved or something because it's ridiculous. They fill it in, they write it down. So
Yeah. Is that
my
you?
fault, yeah. So when you attend, you will have some evidence.
Of course.
Do you have an email address? I can email you the
I'll
report number.
write this down as well because that's quite long.
Sorry. Just put it on top.
Yeah.
Because that's for your neighbour. Gmail, yeah.
Yeah.
Just double check
It's
if I can
very
read
long.
it, yeah. Fabalo.
Fabulously.
Fabalo CI.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
FABALOCI.
OUSDEE.
Okay.
Cool.
Fabalo C. How do you say it?
Fabulous.
Fabulous D.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that was a nickname that I was given when I was 15, and I just kind of ran with it.
When I do the little report, which was safe neighbourhoods for antisocial behaviour, I'll send you the email. That's going to be around midnight because I work till 10 o'clock and then I start doing reports. I'll do it all day long for my colleague.
Yeah.
If you ever get a call, you can always refer to this. You say, safe for neighbourhoods.
Yeah.
Go to the main website like metropolitanpolice.co.uk, and if no one gets back to you within a week or two, send them an email, refer to that email, refer to the reference number I'm going to send you by email, and say, it's going to be referred to you, because it's so easy. You go onto the website like metpolice.co.uk, you put in your postcode, and it will come up with which ward you belong to. And then if you click on it, you can send them an email and say, listen, this is me, I reported this is my report number, no one has contacted me. And the officer said he's going to refer me to safer neighbourhoods, so someone needs to speak to me, and he recommended for a home visit, speak to the other party, mitigate it, have a meeting or whatever. What's going on?
Yeah.
So basically it's like a complaint.
Yeah.
And safer neighbourhoods, the sergeant is going to look at it like, fuck's sake, okay, you're going to go there and sort this out in the next 2 weeks or something, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, is that everything that you need? Have you got everything that you need?
Yeah. That's all I need.
Yes.
Send you the email, get you the reference number. If no one gets back to you, definitely send them an email. Just through the website, it's so easy.
Yeah.
But the main thing is the council. I'm telling you honestly, it's the council. If you can't provide them with all those reference numbers, how many times you reported it to them because they are responsible for this, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
This is the problem. They're gonna say, you put up with it. What do you want, love? Do you want a 4-bedroom house? No.
Yeah.
You know what? I understand what you're saying, but then you can show how many times I can just be a parrot myself.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah, I reported it to you on this day, at this
Yep.
time. I send you an email. I kept everything
Right.
to myself.
Exactly.
Look how many times I've been harassed in this house, this flat. You put me here.
Mhm.
Probably you knew about this, that I'm going to have this kind of neighbours, and you had these kind of similar issues before.
Yeah.
There you go. Do something about this.
Yes. Well, thank you for giving me the
No, I'm
advice.
serious, because
Yeah.
the council can move you. We can't move you. That's
I
the
know.
problem.
I know.
So please do that, yeah? Please.
Thank you.
Okay?
All right. Thanks very much.
And as I say, I'm going to come and visit by a lot of.
Okay. Excuse the mess, everyone. All right, so you heard everything that was going on. Basically, they gave me an alternative solution to the problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you decide exactly what you think that says, because the thing is, a lot of you have been very experienced with the whole TI thing, and I think you're a bit more experienced in handling legalities than I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log this, and you can decide how it looks to you. To me, I felt like it was a reasonable conversation. I didn't feel like it was necessarily like a bad conversation, but let's see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna watch it again and see what this was like. I'm gonna try and just try and take my mind off it. Anyway, you take care of yourselves. Take care. Bye.